Welcome to ML Graphics. On this tutorial, we'll be learning how to do some test effects using our Pixellab. So firstly, we do is to delete or edit this text by clicking on it, double click on it. So then you'll write whatever thing you want to write. So then click on OK. So you can increase the size. So then you click here. This is where you pick your text. You click on it to edit your text. So I need to change this particular color. Then click on color. So change the color like, then click on OK. That's it, good. So the next thing you have to do is to click on stroke. This is stroke here. So this is stroke here. Click on the stroke. Then click on enable stroke. So you click on gradient because we want to add some little gradient on it. Click on the gradient. So this is gradient here. Click on gradient. So we want to do stuff like this. But for the sake of this trend, so I'm going to start from the beginning again. So I just have to click on the plus sign. This is the plus sign here. So just click on the plus. And remember, if you click this blue something is on color, just remove your hand from the color, touch on gradient, make sure you are on gradient, touch gradient. Then after I touch your gradient, then you click on the plus sign. So then you click on the plus sign, take it to here. So what we do is you want it to be in this layer like this, vertical. So you click on here, you touch it, then you click on this place. So then click touch, then click on that color picture. You pick the color of your choice. So if you watch well, I've touched, this is where I touch it, but the color preview here is not giving me what I thought because this one here is at the darker shade. So I need to take it to this other side to give me the lighter shade of it or the original color of it. Now remember, if I'm dragging this one here to this other side, you will see that the preview here will be changing. So that is it. Drag it. You see preview have changed. I'm giving it to that yellow. So I click on OK. Then do the same thing on this other side here. So I do the same thing. Then pick a different color on this other side. Yeah, so this other side, I know this. And I want to copy this color because I want to have multiple colors in these places. I want to have multiple colors. So, and what I want to achieve here is to have stuff like look at see that the thing is shining. So I need stuff like white and yellow and other colors that will make it look as if that it's shining. So I just have to click on this other side, then duplicate it by clicking on the plus sign. This is plus sign here. So by clicking on the plus sign, click on plus sign. I do the same thing. I change the color. So I copy, then do the same thing here. So make it lighter, different color. So I do the same thing on this man. Then so this is what I was able to do. Then come here and duplicate this other one, bring it to this other side. Then duplicate this. So this is what I'm trying to do. So you just do like that until you get your desired what you wanted to achieve. So yeah, this is okay. So you just continue doing it until you achieve what you want to achieve. So they achieve what you want to achieve. Take it. Okay. Okay, so if you are done with whatever thing if you are done picking your color with whatever color you want to achieve, then click on OK. Then the next thing to do is to increase the stroke outline. So if you watch the stroke here, the stroke is not coming out as you want it to be. So increase the stroke outline. So increase the stroke outline to 20. Yeah, 20 is okay. Then click on OK. Good. So after you have done that, then you change your font. So let's look for a better font here. So this is the font I use. So maybe you can pick your own font. Then you increase the size of your text. So then after you have done that, then you go to 3D text. You click on enable. You enable 3D text. So then you see depth. You can leave the depth at 4. Just leave it at 4. If you want it to be bigger, you can increase yours. But for me, I just want it to be at 4. Then okay, all these other places here is okay. You can just leave all these other places here. You can just leave them like that. Then we have the light angle. So if you want your light angle, you can increase your light angle. You can just rotate. So the angle you want the light to come from, you can just adjust it here. This place where you can adjust the light angle. So then you have the intensity, the shadow. You can increase your shadow if you want. You can increase the shadow, then decrease the shadow. You can increase and decrease it here. The light effects. Okay. So this is okay. All right. So if you are done with this place, you click on okay. Then we go to inner shadow. You click on inner shadow. Then click enabled. So you click enabled. Let me zoom in so we can see the effects of the inner shadow. So the work of this inner shadow here is to make it look as if that the stroke is inside, that is, the stroke is covering the text. So if I click on the offset X, you see what the offset X does. So this is what we have. So it make it look as if that the text is inside the outline. So that's what inner shadow is basically all about. So we have the offset Y. So this is what it does. Yeah. So you click on okay. Then click on emboss also. You enabled emboss. So you enable emboss. Emboss give it a different look altogether. So this is what emboss does. So you can click on the enable stroke. So what this emboss does when you enable the stroke is to make, now if you see the edges here, the edges, if you just look at the edges or the edges, and the emboss make it look smoother and make it have a round edge instead of to have sharp edge. The emboss make it to look more smooth and round edge. So that's the need for the emboss. So if I enable it, so it make it look more smooth and more beautiful. So you can increase the level of the bevel here and can also decrease it. You can reduce to decrease and increase to make it more bigger. So it is okay. So click on good. So let's see what we have here. So this is basically what we have. If you want to do more further, you can then come and increase, maybe add shadow, little shadow to it, to make it look more realistic. Then click on shadow, then click on enable shadow. Then if you also want to add other effect like 3D shadow, then click 3D shadow, click on enable. So but for me, I don't really like this 3D shadow, so I just leave it. If you want to add reflection to it, you click on reflection. So this is what reflection is all about. So the reflection give it reflection that make it look as if it's reflecting on, maybe keep it on a mirror. So it will be more good if your background is pure white. So yeah, so this is what it's all look about. But I don't need this reflection here, so I'll just remove the reflection. So this is it here. So to save it, to save your test effect which you have done, then you click on this place here, then you click on the custom, or you click on this place, you click ultra, the last one here, you click ultra, then click on ultra, then you click on save to gallery. You click on save to gallery, it will save to your phone gallery. So this is how to do your test effects on Pixellab. So thank you for watching this video to the end.